From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gary McKenzie. This local and regional news update is brought to you by Northway Bank. Want a Northway Bank teller to keep in your pocket? There's an app for that. Now available for iPhone and Android. Download yours today. Northway Bank with 17 locations throughout New Hampshire. The people you know, the bank you trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Organizer Donna Woodward of Freiburg, Maine, says more than a dozen towns in New Hampshire and Maine took part in Valley Pride Day cleanup Saturday. Dozens of blue and yellow trash and recycle bags could be seen lining the roads in Conway late in the morning after a strong turnout of volunteers who spent several hours picking up roadside trash. The Mount Washington Observatory's Cara Rudio of North Conway and her dog Poncha were working the Route 16 roadside in Conway with a small group, including her 10-year-old neighbor Cameron, between the Kankamogus Highway and the railroad tracks.
This is a new strip for us. Cameron found a piece of a solar panel, we believe, and a part of a cell phone. Lots of cigarette butts and styrofoam cups. Way too many.
To pick up the trash for the wildlife so they won't get hurt.
What do you have in your bag there?
Recyclables, cans, glass, like big glass jars. A phone that was broken in half.
Volunteers enjoyed a post-cleanup cookout at the Hampton Inn in North Conway. Hundreds of people took advantage of the great weather to stop by the 5th annual Mount Washington Radio Group local home show and farmers market at Conway's Ham Arena this weekend. Visitors first walked by large farm equipment like tractors displayed outside the arena before being offered a raffle chance to win a gift certificate to a Valley Originals restaurant. Inside the arena, about 30 local businesses displayed their products, everything from cars to window blinds, hot tubs, recreational vehicles, pet supplies, rugs, and services like disaster recovery cleaning, real estate, and nonprofits like the Disaster Animal Response Team affiliated with the ASPCA. Here's what one visitor had to say about the offerings at the farmers market, a new addition to the local home show this year, where about a dozen vendors displayed everything from cheese, coffee, and natural chocolate to maple syrup and handbags, and many other products that were locally grown or produced.
Tamara Chapman. I live in Madison. We just heard on the radio that the home show was today and said, let's pull in. I could eat my way through this whole wall here, and as I leave, I might eat my way back. Wonderful, wonderful products. I would take a cup of coffee, go next to get a piece of ciabatta, bring the ciabatta down to the cheese people, put a slather of cheese on my ciabatta, and go outside and have a nice little picnic. And then when I get my hands all dirty, I'm going to come back over to the natural soap people so that I could get some soap to wash my hands. And then to take everything back home with me, I might have to go get a Sally bag to put everything in it.
In Maine news, shipbuilders at Maine's Bath Iron Works will soon learn whether they're getting a critical contract. The Navy has told U.S. Senators Susan Collins and Angus King of Maine it intends to issue a contract for 10 Arleigh Burke-class destroyers by June 4th. The work to be completed over 5 years from fiscal 2013 through 2017. The fact the Navy is moving forward is considered a positive sign. In sports, the Manchester Monarchs are done for the season after losing 4-3 in overtime yesterday in Manchester to the Springfield Falcons in the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. The Portland Pirates were eliminated in their quarterfinal playoff round last week after being swept by the Syracuse Crunch. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats shut out the Reading Fightin' Phils 4-0 yesterday. And the New Britain Rockcats nipped the Portland Sea Dogs at Hadlock Field in Portland 6-5. The Rangers completed a 3-game sweep of the Red Sox, beating them 4-3 yesterday. Red Sox pitcher Clay Buchholz is eyeing his 7th win in tonight's game against the Twins in Boston. And the Bruins are hoping to bounce back against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto won Game 2 Saturday night after being dominated in the opener. The Celtics eliminated from the playoffs, and Pittsburgh's Jeff Locke did not figure into the Pirates' loss on Saturday night. In the weather today, mostly sunny, highs in the mid-70s. Light winds becoming south around 10 miles per hour this afternoon. Clear tonight, lows around 40. Southwest winds around 10 in the evening, becoming light. And mostly sunny on Tuesday, highs in the upper 70s. From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gary McKenzie.